Hello everybody, this is Fuzzfinger. Welcome back to Ni No Kuni. Before we go and hopefully form the magical stones into the Moon Star, which we've been working on now for a good few episodes, I did just want to mention this green chest up here, which I forgot to collect in the previous episode. So simply position Oliver on this edge of grass here outside the cat's cradle, and Swain can do his magic for a hot-blooded badge. Not the first we've had of those, but a pretty awesome accessory. Let's just see if anybody can use it. Well, the C9's already got one, so I'll sort it out later. Don't want to keep you guys waiting. As you can see, there's still lots of blue and green dots on the map. We haven't done any errands yet, but we will be getting onto those, don't worry. For now, we're going to speak to Kulan and hopefully see if we can get this Morn Star set up. I think we've done everything we need to do now, and we've done a tough boss fight. So it sounds a little bit heavy-handed, but it's really not. Well, that looks promising. We've actually obtained the Morn Star properly now, fully infused. And we've got some more pages for the Wizard's Companion, which include the Healing Hand spell, arguably one of the best healing spells in the game, which is for Oliver. The Fortune's Full spell, which is a bit of a gimmick really, and then the Unleash spell, which is a pretty awesome spell that allows you to summon one of the bosses you've already defeated in the game, and it will cast a spell on all the enemies on the field before disappearing again. So Kulan's just explaining that to us now anyway. It's just the Guardian bosses. So it's kind of like a summon spell really. It uses a lot of MP, but if you want to do a whole lot of damage, then by all means go ahead and use the Unleash spell. You could make worse choices. And all of a sudden we know where to find Shadar. However, it's not going to be too easy to reach him, because we're going to have to get through a misty marsh. So all of a sudden things have got interesting, where we are actually getting very, very close to our Shadar confrontation. The Miasma... What's that? Miasma Marshes. Could they give the places in this game any stranger pronunciation for names? In the Mamooni Wood. We need to go and pay the Cowliffer a visit. And we've got a trophy for collecting the Morn Star. Did Oliver equip it? Naturally. Yes, he has. So he was using the magic one before. He's got a good boost to his attack and magic attack. Magic attack, of course, being the one we want him to get a boost to. And a good selection of spells as well. Not too shabby at all. So anyway, our next destination is going to be through the Miasma Marshes. but we need to go to visit the Cowliffer and eventually some of the other leaders of the other cities in order to make a flute known as the Clarion. So that's our next storyline objective, but before we do anything along those lines, we are going to get some of these errands underway. I'm not sure I think there is some bounty hunts as well that we can collect, so we'll go to Swift Solutions anyway, because I think there are 3 bounty hunts for us to pick up. Bounty hunts, yeah, Icy Giants, a Kingdom on the Brink, and look at all these merit stamps we'll be collecting for completing these. Pretty awesome when we want to get some rewards as well. We've got 4 merit stamp cards. We need 8 to collect the Jack the Giant Killer, which will boost Oliver's hit points and MP by 100 each. So make sure you collect that before collecting any of the other rewards in Tier 3. Now, where's the errand board? It seems to have done a runner, unless it's in... This is where Horace was earlier. Ah, this is the errand board. And look at all these lovely errands. They're going to keep us busy for a while, aren't they? But, as you've guessed, quite a few of these are going to be to do with love, which is the new heart we've recently discovered. Oh, one thing I will mention, for one of the errands here, the hardest errand, you're going to want to collect 3 familiars. 3 familiars for Derwin. If you remember him, we've helped him before with his monster collections. Only this time he wants 3 monsters that are only obtainable by metamorphosing 3 monsters that are already catchable. So to get the flash fry, you're going to want to catch a small fry outside of Old Smoky and metamorphose it twice. And then to get the Wispula, you can find the normal Wisp on Tombstone Trail, and once again metamorphose it twice. And finally the Trumpy Pumper, which was a bit of a pain for me to collect, hence why we're all level 66 now. To get the Trumpy Pumper, you're going to want to catch a Shonky Honker, which is just across the bridge outside of Castaway Cove, the bridge you had to cast using your bridge spell earlier on in the game. But you'll definitely want to have those 3 monsters if you want to do Derwin's next task. But we'll start collecting pieces of heart now before we do anything else, I think. Confidence, that sounds good. Always good to have a bit of confidence in our locket. Take heart. The heaven sent strength to believe in oneself. Right, and now we need to go and find some love. No, calm down, Oliver. Need to speak to them first. Don't go just opening up the spells menu straight away. Yada yada yada. Yep, there we go, a bit of love will do us nicely. Take heart once again. And we've got some love. Right, first thing we're going to do is head over, I think, to Alma Moon, where we are going to be dishing out some of that love we've just found. We need to empty that because there's more errands involving love. So if you can hear me taking a drink there. Let me just look on the map. Yep. There he is, look. He needs some love. Well, good job for him. We happen to have a little bit of love in our bags. So let's see if it will do the trick for him.
The sun beats most mercilessly.
Two slices of golden pie, which is a pretty awesome stat booster for our familiars, and 1500 guilders. And another 5 merit stamps. Right, let's head off now to Castaway Cove for another love errand. Love. A bit more of a drink as well. It's thirsty work recording videos. Right, so let's grab the love, which we can get from this boy just sitting here over the edge. Oh, I just get tempted just to push him in the water there, or is that just me being cruel? Give us some love. Take hearts. And the love we're taking can be used right here for an errand in Castaway Cove itself. Task number 26 to be precise. Unrequited love. And we've got a little blue flashy down here, so I'm guessing that's where the errand is. We've got about 5 heart errands to do here in total. Give heart, just the usual routine really. There you go, lady. Enjoy. And that's our second errand done. And another 5 merit stamps. Now we're going to head all the way back over to Hamelin. It's a good job we've got this travel spell, I tell you. Be a bit of a pain having to, well, it'd be a pain having to use Tengri to fly everywhere. Let alone if we didn't have Tengri either and had to use the boat. How did we handle it before? Alright. Let's just go on the map so we can see where all the little dots are. Okay, so if you notice, there's a little light blue dot and a little light green dot. Should kind of give the game away that there is some love here in Hamelin for us to collect and an errand for us to use it on. So not too shabby at all. Pretty handy if you ask me. So we're going to go past the errand giver for the time being, who's just outside the quartermaster there with a dog. And go and get the heart, which I know she's going to want. See, I know these things. And where is that heart? There it is. Thank you very much. There's a lot of love to spare in the world, isn't there? We obtain some more love. Ah, pretty. Right, and now, well, oh look, there is a portal to get to the palace. I did not know that was there. Last time in the previous episode, we had to run all the way in. So bear that in mind for next time, please, Fuzzfinger. Ah, it's the dog. Yes. I don't think we've done a give and take heart quest for an animal before, have we? Unless you count the cat people in Ding Dong Dell. Another merit card completed. Wonderful. We need 3 more now. Right, next we're off to Yule. I know it's annoying having to do all these heart quests, but it's worth it, trust me, it's worth it. Especially if you want to get the trophies. Once again, we have the Errand and the Lurve all in one place. So we'll take the Lurve. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about that piece of confidence we took. We'll be doing that next, actually. Right, and look, a nice handy flashy blue dot, illustrating that that Lurve is about to go to some use. There you go. That was at least 4 pieces of love we've done. And I think that's all for the love for the moment that we need to dish out.
Thank you very much.
But we still have that confidence we want to sort out. 3 handfuls of snowdrop bonbons. So we're going to head all the way back to our starting destination of Perdida. And see what we can do to help here in the city. Right. I just want to see, very quickly, a little detour on now, if we've got the ingredients to make the Herald's Harp. Because we did pick up the Cherub's Wing from the previous boss, so... Let me just see, we need Power Stone. There we go, we've got Power Stone. Where would the item from the boss be that we require? And 2 Gust Blooms as well. How many Gust Blooms do we have? Ah, we've got 3? Yes. So we need 2 Gust Blooms. And the Cherub's Wing. That wouldn't be here, would it? Or would it? Yes, it would. Right. That should, I think, be all we need. Yeah, a Herald's Harp. And that's a pretty awesome weapon for Esther. So we'll give her that straight away. And I just remembered about that, which is why I thought I'd do it now rather than later, because I would only forget. Okay, so back here in good old Perdida, we've got the confidence that we need. And we're going to start by heading over to the western side of the town. Whoa, there's a red chest. Did not see that earlier. We can only open them from the front. There we go. That man is not getting in the way of me getting my treasure. Right, what do you want? You got no confidence? Well, that's handy, because I've got some confidence going spare. So we'll speak to her again. And... da-da! There it is. And this will be the... I think this is the final heart quest for the moment. But this is actually part of a little mini quest chain. That was task 38. A downhearted wife. And I just lied to you. That isn't the last heart quest. Because the very next chain... The very next quest in this chain for that bickering couple is also a heart quest. And we'll find them now in Ding Dong Dell. How they make their way there sooner than we do, I have no idea. But we're going to have to run to the northern part of the city. Oh, look who it is. In order to collect the love that we need. So, a bit of a trek. But it'd be handy if we could get mounts in this game. Just hop on a horse right now and gallop up to the NPC that we can collect the love off. But wow, I really do love this game. Just look at how beautiful the art is. Honestly, if you haven't played Ni No Kuni, you owe it to yourself to really give this game a go. Ah, a nice big flashy green dot. Just what we're after. It's one of these two. Not you.
My favorite place in the world.
And here we go again with the usual routine. And I think the quickest way now back to that couple is actually to travel back to the city. That'll put us right at the entrance. Everything to cut down on travelling time is a bonus as far as I'm concerned. And here they are. Right, hopefully that'll be the last we see of those for a while. We've given them both a nice chunky piece of heart now anyway each. A bottle of Nostrum, whatever that is, and 1500 guilders. Right, now once again we're going to head all the way back to Perdida for our next errand. And this isn't a heart errand now, so we've done a good selection of those. I think that's all of them for the time being. We're looking for a girl outside of Swift Solutions. Well, he doesn't look much like a girl to me. Yeah, this is the one. So this girl has had a little bit of a strange dream going on. And it's a strange dream involving her soulmate from the other world. So to start this, we are of course going to need to cast Gateway. I wonder why everybody's soulmate is in Motorville. There must be more to the other world than Motorville, surely. And let's just see where we are at. Okay, we've got a little light blue dot. So, hard to get lost really. Let's see if we have any luck here. This is the area where P gave us our first stick wand earlier, if you remember, right near the start of the game. Ah, her flowers are all dried up. So what we're going to do is cast Rejuvenate. I'd love these to be in alphabetical order. We need the exclamation. There we go, that's better, that's more like it. Down we go. Oh, come on. We need to actually bring the spell menu up by selecting it, fair enough. It is Rejuvenate. Mr. Drippy's so funny. I only wish there was more voice acting because I love his accent, his fairy Welsh accent. We got the hometown flower, which I'm pretty sure is everything we're going to need to head back to Perdida and collect our reward. Let's see if she's happy with this. Wow, a whole load of familiar stuff and 6 merit rewards, merit stamps for that. Well, that's pretty good. We've still got a few more errands to do. We're going to start one now though, and then finish it in the next episode. And we're going to speak to this guy. Beating a bad back. So we're going to have to travel to Yule to find the solution to this one. Now there's going to be some fighting involved, some repetitive fighting. So I'll show you where to collect the errand, or the information for this errand, and then we'll pick up again next time after I have fought what it is we need to fight. So we've got a nice little light blue dot on the map up here. And this giant tomt creature should hopefully have some answers for us. Cold compress. Manglefishes have been causing much trouble around the region of Yule, and he wants us to kill 5 of them. But you have to defeat them while using the Blazing Blade. Now, only one of your familiars needs to have this equipped. There we go. And it doesn't matter if they hit the creatures or not. As long as one of your familiars in your party has it equipped, then the tally will add up. So kill 5 manglefish, and hopefully he will give us the cold compress in order to help the old man back in Perdida. So I'm going to finish the episode here, folks, fight those manglefish, and see you next time as we finish off the errands and bounty hunts for Perdida, and then crack on as we rush through chapter 6 at amazing speed towards the end of the game. So thank you very much for joining me again, folks. Please subscribe to the channel and support me by liking this video if you've enjoyed it and posting a comment. I've been your host, Fuzzfinger, and I will see you in the next episode of Ni No Kuni. Bye for now, everybody.